You've done everything right. You saved, you budgeted, and you worked harder than the generation before you. So why does the American dream feel like a scam? It's not because you're failing. It's because the math literally doesn't add up anymore. We are living through the greatest mismatch in economic history. Soaring construction costs, housing shortage, stagnant wages colliding with a housing market that's spiraling out of orbit. In this video, we're going to look past the avocado toast headlines and reveal the real structural forces that are keeping you from owning a home, and whether the latter has been pulled up for good. The first major reason is simple. Home prices have risen dramatically and consistently. This is not just normal inflation. Over the past decade, particularly since 2020, home values have accelerated far faster than wage growth. A home that cost $250,000 in 2016 could be valued over $420,000 today. Savings accounts simply cannot match. Rapid appreciation is driven by high demand and limited supply. More people want to live near good jobs, quality schools, desirable amenities, creating fierce competition for a finite number of houses. Demand concentrates in specific job centers: technology, finance, healthcare. Every listing draws multiple offers, often above asking, fueling bidding wars. Prices push higher and higher. Average families are outbid. Meanwhile, construction costs, materials, labor have also surged. While home prices climb, most wages fail to keep pace. The purchasing power of the average worker has stagnated. Salaries are up in dollars, but essentials, especially housing, cost more. Families earn more than their parents did, yet dollars buy less house. If income rises 3%, but home prices jump 12%, you lose ground, poorer relative to housing. The share of income needed for a median home mortgage has ballooned, from about 20 to 25% then to 40 or even 50% today. Rising interest rates compound the problem. A move from 4 to 6% adds hundreds to monthly payments, making homes suddenly unattainable. The door to home ownership slams for many. Paychecks stagnate, borrowing costs rise, purchasing power shrinks, trapping families in rising rent cycles. A fundamental driver is a severe, persistent shortage of homes. For over a decade, the U.S. has not built enough housing to keep up with population and households. Experts estimate the nation is short several million homes. Too few homes means competition and higher prices. Restrictive local zoning is a major obstacle. Codes written decades ago preserve single-family character, while often prohibiting duplexes, townhouses, and small apartment buildings. Large minimum lots and parking mandates drive up costs. NIMBY resistance chokes off new supply. Approvals are long, unpredictable, and costly. Years of hearings, reviews, and negotiations. It can be easier to build a few luxury homes than many affordable ones. With underbuilding, families compete over scarce listings, intensifying bidding wars. Missing middle housing has vanished, the first rung of the ladder removed for a generation. In today's market, families are not just competing with other families, but with large corporate investors backed by private equity. With billions in capital, they buy thousands of entry-level homes, especially in fast-growing Sunbelt cities, and convert them to rentals. Cash is king. Faster closings, fewer risks. Loan-reliant buyers lose to last-minute all-cash bids. Firms use data and automation to buy sight unseen, often within minutes. They blanket neighborhoods, taking large shares of available stock. In some zip codes, investors exceed 25% of purchases. When homes become rentals, supply for regular families shrinks, and prices rise. Impact is twofold. First, priced out of buying. Second, renting from those who outbid them. Rents rise steeply. Management can be impersonal. Families are trapped, unable to buy, and unable to save. The cycle enriches investors while locking families out of stability. While the challenges are immense, the situation is not hopeless. Policy choices and market dynamics created this crisis. Deliberate, practical, courageous actions can address it. The core idea: make it easier and more affordable to build and to buy. Reform zoning. legalize missing middle housing like duplexes and townhouses, and allow more density near jobs and transit. Set production targets and streamline approvals, especially for projects with affordable units. More supply is the most effective long-term stabilizer. Lower construction costs. Promote modular and factory-built homes. Reduce delays and fees. Invest in skilled trades. Support buyers. Expand down payment assistance. And create tools for solid credit families with limited savings. Consider curbs on speculative purchases to give resident families a fair chance. By increasing supply, lowering costs, and supporting buyers, we can begin to restore the promise of home ownership. The path is difficult, but with collective will, every family can have a place to call home and rebuild the American dream, one attainable home at a time. Please like, subscribe, and share.